Okay, let's jump into a snapshot of ConvertKit. So if you've signed up for a free account, you'll get dropped off within this subscribers tab within ConvertKit. And so what you're going to be wanting to do first is create a landing page or form. So a landing page is just a standalone page that has a link that you can give that link out to different people. They sign up on that landing page and they get subscribed. A form is something that you embed, that you put onto your website so they can sign up through your website, and then they come through and become a subscriber. Now this is a free plan, so things like automations aren't accessible at the moment, but that is fine because I'm just going to give you a quick tour. So first thing that we've got is landing pages and forms. So you can see here I've just created a few forms. So if I wanted to create a new, let's go create form, you can see these are the types of forms. So inline just means in the middle of your content, modal just means popped up on top, slide in, pop up down the bottom right, or it can be on the bottom left I think as well, or a sticky bar showing top or bottom of your screen. So that's forms. That's the way it can display on your website if you've got one. If you don't have a website, or you just want to have you don't want to kind of go through the hassle of designing a whole new page, you can use these landing page templates. And so you can go through these, preview them if you want them quite minimalistic, or if you want images, you just click on preview, that'll show you what it looks like. Now you can change out the images for all of it, and you'll also be customizing the text to suit your needs. So if I click on choose, you can see that I'm jumping in here. I can just click on different areas. Over the right here, choose an image, click here, and I can add extra dots in there. I can change the text quite easily as well. You can change quite a lot of the details. In terms of the settings, then you go down the side here to do things like sending out incentive emails. I might be like sign up and get my brand new ebook. And then we come down to advanced settings, and that's whether it's going to continue to show the form or send them to a different thank you page. And you can connect them up to some SEO and analytics tools. Now, if I want to share this particular form, because it's a landing page, it's a link that I can share. So once I've saved it, then I can just easily share that. And if it is a form, let's have a look at this one. We click on Embed, and the options that we've got here, most likely you might have a WordPress website that you'll do this. If you're using a website builder like Wix, Weebly, Squarespace, you click on the HTML, click on copy, then go and drag in the HTML or code block into your web page builder. Just dump all of this into that block. Click on save, and this form will display on your website. So pretty simple to do that. In terms of broadcasts, coming across, let's send a new broadcast. Who's going to get it? All subscribers to a particular list. So you can have it segmented out. You can add in filters like I want someone that's within a specific country, or perhaps they're within a certain segment of my list. So I might say they're subscribed to a certain form, or there's a certain tag or product. But most likely it's probably going to be a specific form. You can see those forms that I had before, they're showing up. I'll just cancel out of there. Click on next step. Now, this is where I can put in the subject of my email and the content as well. So we can put all that information in there. You can add in things like images, pretty much like a regular email, sending that out. You can preview what it looks like in the browser or email. You can save that. Let's go to next step. I'm going to go text only. Next step. There you go. We can either preview that, what it looks like, and once we have this set up ready to go, then we can actually send that out to the recipients on the list, and you can send it immediately, or you can schedule that for a different time. So sending it out. So all pretty straightforward in terms of using ConvertKit. That didn't go into all their features that they've got. That really just gives you an idea of how quick it would be to be able to run through those different sections of setting up landing page or a form, then having people come through to it, be a subscriber, and then sending out broadcasts. You can, what I didn't touch on was just around segments. So you can segment out your email subscribers into various lists, is another term that people would use. And then you can also tag people. So the most likely way that you'll probably use segments and tags is if you were splitting people into people who like dogs and then people who like cats, that could be segments. And then if you wanted to tag them with people who perhaps had bought a dog product, or people who were in New Zealand, you could tag them New Zealand. And that just means that you could actually further segment and say, I just want to send a broadcast out to the people who like dogs who are in New Zealand. And so you choose the segment, choose the tag, and that would narrow down your list. If you had thousands, it might narrow it down to 200 that you're sending out that particular offer to. So I hope that gives you a good idea of what ConvertKit is like, and that's the end of this snapshot.